Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.
Hey guys, welcome to Real Scene TV. Here's what's coming up tonight from our studios at the 247 Sky Bar.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
Two-time Purple Heart Medal, Valor Bronze Star winner.
I'm too sexy for my love.
What would I do?
It's an emerging industry that has grown over the last 15 years.
How to not leave people alive, or they're gonna turn to vampires.
Wow. What's going on? It's DJ Indiana Jones, CrushEntertainment.com for life, and you're watching Real Scene TV right now.
Grease the 1950s, Dreamgirls the 1960s, Rent 1980s. Tonight, we're taking you inside a musical focusing on modern times. John Bousman had the time of his life backstage at Broadway Across America's American Idiot.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media.
Well, I'm here with John Krause from Green Day's American Idiot, and he's going to teach me a very special Green Day song, Time of Your Life.
It's the first song I ever learned, and you're going to be able to play this at all the parties you go to
Score.
from now on.
All right.
All right, you get the special pick, says Rachel Love on it.
He had this on his necklace for the record.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal. I get to use it.
Okay, so your fingers automatically went to a G chord. Did you know that?
Yeah. It was
Can you just strum that?
Absolutely.
It's the first chord of the song.
Score. It's that easy.
Pay attention, kids.
Okay.
All right, so the strumming pattern is very basic. You just got to think down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And then to the C, down, down, up, down, right? You know that part?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and then it goes to a D. Do you know a D chord? Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, you got it. Can you play all the notes for me?
I'm not as good on the
Come
D.
on. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Do you want to go through all of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. D. Go back to G. Here comes the E minor. Yes. D. E minor. Close.
Close.
That was pretty gorgeous.
That was the time of my life right there. I just want you to know. That was perfect.
I'm really happy
That was
to be a part of
awesome.
it.
I'm going to rock out.
Well, it's a little dark right now on stage, but you may have, if you see the show or if you have seen it before, you know it's just an expansive wall of a bunch of TVs, and there's a live band on stage with the drums, the guitars are over there, keyboard, there's a timpani at the end, it's a little surprise. Yeah, there's a guy doing, yeah, it's pretty awesome. People like pop out of the TVs.
Yeah, I was going to say, how
am I
many of
giving
these do
anything
you
away?
have, John? Like,
We have, well, John, we have 32 different TVs.
32? Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I tried counting, actually. I'm not going to lie during the show.
And then Will over there on the couch isn't there right now.
Okay,
but he watches the TV, and then I think there's like 30 or so on there.
Okay.
And they just flash a bunch of images, and there's projections, and it's pretty wild.
Now, I've been wondering this question since I saw you. I got to see you before show
Yep.
and now after show. How much product did you have to put in your hair to keep it that way?
So much.
Yeah?
You have no idea. I need a haircut, first of all. It's a little long right now, but stupid amount of stuff in my hair.
I thought you were going to say it's an idiot amount of hair.
Yes.
Since 2001, more than 45,000 members of the U.S. military have been killed or wounded in battle. Earlier this week, Amber spoke with an organization that supports the tiniest victims of those tragedies.
It's an honor for us to tell our viewers a little bit about Helping Hands. Explain what Helping Hands is, when it was started, and how it goes to help military families.
Well, it was founded in 2008, and Staff Sergeant Shannon was a two-time Purple Heart Medal, Valor Bronze Star winner, and a lot of the troops were coming to him saying that as they lay in Walter Reed, no one's taking care of the family and the children. In 2008, that's the void that was in the system, and that's why we were founded, to fill that void.
Tell us a little bit about Lunel and Friends, the Uncut Diva, and what people can expect from this comedy show.
It's going to be Memorial Weekend on Friday night at the Old National Center in the Murat Theater. All the money, all the profits from the show goes directly to our charity, and we like to thank the artists and all the comedians that's given of their time. And Mobile Network One has rolled out the red carpet for us, and Real Scene has become a partner of ours, and I really appreciate that, because at the end of the day, it is Memorial Weekend.
Yes.
And Memorial Weekend, guys, is a 3-day weekend that was created for the remembrance of the blood that was shed due to war, and for the ones that we've lost. And it's the way we pay our respects to the country, the great country we live in.
Yes.
And so I want to bring the awareness to it, at the same time laugh, have a great time, and raise money for families that's in need here in Indiana.
Helping Hands for Freedom has been able to help a multitude of children in so many different areas. As far as, it really depends on what the issues are. We do football camps, we do baseball camps where we bring the kids together. We rent out, like Chuck E. Cheese facilities where those kids of the fallen can get together and feel special for a day. But we also do specific things. We had a family, he was injured, he was at Walter Reed for a long time. There were some issues with the young son while he was going to school, where he felt that if he could just get the money from somewhere to be able to send him to a private school. So we were able to send the son to a private school, a parochial school for a while, to be able to help. And another thing that we do quite a bit of is we have a lot of contacts, whether it's with the Wounded Warrior Project or with one of the other 501c3s like USA Cares, that does a whole lot of things for those. Maybe it's a mortgage payment they got behind on, or a car payment. So we're able to facilitate them into the right direction. Even if we're not the ones that's our mission statement, we can really lead them into the right direction and say, hey, we don't really handle that, but here's what we do if we can ever help. But this individual over at USA Cares can help, or the Wounded Warrior Project will be able to help you facilitate that, and to give them a name and a number and guide them.
And be sure to join us May 24th for Linnell, the Uncut Diva, and Friends. Tickets are only $25, and 100% of the proceeds go towards Helping Hands for Freedom.
Speaking of comedy, we're taking you inside another edition of The Comedy Corner.
Mobile Network One presents The Comedy Corner.
Tight T, tight T. Yep.
How y'all doing? Y'all all right? That's what's up.
What's up, man?
We are in a hooked up basement.
All right, people, just kill the club.
A lot of y'all men don't know your woman got a goatee. Take her somewhere for about 3-4 days without no razor. Come out the bathroom looking like some named Charles.
For people who haven't seen you, how would you describe your comedy style?
Aggressive, straight to the point, tough love, real in your face, letting you know what it is, letting you know what it should be, and letting you know what you better not do. Up here, the toenails is immaculate. I say, you just been skating in some ashtrays all damn day. And just because your toenails look good, what about your toe knuckles? Some of y'all need to invest in some tube socks. Keep them on. If you got some open toe shoes, put tube socks on.
Was it easy to pull laughter out of your background, like just out of the stuff that's happened to you?
Well, at first I didn't realize it, but when certain things would happen, I would tell a story and people would happen. Like I got shot one time and I told my friends exactly what happened. And in the course of me telling them, they were on the floor laughing. And I'm like, I guess, what the hell is funny about me getting shot? But it was like, it's the way you told a story. And then they was like, later on, I realized that the best thing about being a comedian is telling a story, being a storyteller.
When I tried working security one time, I wouldn't get no respect. I'm in there begging people not to fight. I'm like, please don't do this on my job. Y'all gonna get me put out.
You've been opening up for other comedians. What have you learned from the comedians that have been doing it longer?
Basically just do you. Get out there and be yourself. If you're naturally funny, it's a gift, and it's really simple. Just get out there and be yourself and have fun. I tell anybody just have fun whatever you do.
You ever found your favorite outfit in a dirty clothes hamper? And then tried to iron the stink out of it? Sprayed some cologne on it, then hit it with that went to another part and kicked it and reignited that muss.
Okay, for the people who haven't seen your shows, what can they expect?
They can expect non-stop humor, stop from the beginning to the end. And just having fun, enjoying myself, and just checking out new comedy clubs and just having fun, trying to bring your laughter out. That's all.
And talk to us about some of the shows that people may know you from.
Well, I did Martin Lawrence First Amendment. I did Comic View about 4 or 5 times. I did a bunch of stuff. I did a little B movie called The Get Together. It's running on Showtime right now. And I've been doing stand-up all over the country for about 12 years.
You should be cha-chaing with your own little wheelchair group. You can have a cha-cha wheelchair slide, right? I was like, look, get that dude, he ain't doing nothing. The guy was sitting like this. He said, man, he paralyzed from the neck down.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Make sure to join us for the next Straight Up Stupid Comedy Show, Sunday, May 5th at Morty's.
Coming up next, Shoeless Steakhouse, a live music show you don't want to miss, and tickets to see Corey Cox.
Equipment for RSTV provided in part by Roberts Everything Photo, Everything Imaging. Real Scene TV is brought to you in part by Elite Media. Surround yourself. Mobile Network One. Clothing provided by Plato's Closet. Your store, your style, your Plato's Closets. Visit our 2 Central Indiana locations.
Cadillac Ranch is Indy's premier all-American bar and grill. This casual, popular night spot offers the best in dining, comfort food, cocktails, and of course, the mechanical bull. Someone will be at the controls and you will eventually get thrown off, so ladies, please dress appropriately when you decide to take this bull riding challenge. There is so much to do at Cadillac Ranch. They have plenty of seating, including an outdoor patio, so it's perfect for parties.
Gentlemen, nice to see ya.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. I got my El Sol de Tala gift card, so cerveza-ritas on me tonight.
That's what I like to hear.
It's gonna be a good night. Raise your glasses. We'll drink to El Sol de Tala.
Thank you.
Let's do some drinks.
Hey guys, I'm Amber here, who's 67. We have pool leagues on Monday nights, and we're gonna start a beer pong tournament. We have dartboards also, live music every weekend, and on Tuesdays, open mic night. We have amazing drink specials daily, and the food's amazing for bar food also. So anytime you want, come out here, visit us. There's me and about 3 or 4 other girls you'll see behind the bar, and hope to see you guys soon.
What do you get when you blend the tanginess of a fresh squeezed orange with French vanilla? Orange Cream Infusion by Indiana Vodka, handcrafted in the heartland.
Hi, my name is Randy. I work at Snafu Saloon at 5150 North Post Road in Indy. We have tons of drink specials on a daily basis. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays we have karaoke. Every Friday night we have a live band. We also have lingerie lunch. Lots of food, fun times, and drinks. Come join us and have some fun.
Some of the city's hottest musicians and R&B artists descend upon a night of great music and a great atmosphere. You've got to set an appointment for Friday Night Live.
All right. Since y'all want to be warmed up, I'm going to warm y'all up, all right?
Elgin, tell me a little bit about Friday Night Live.
Friday Night Live is kind of like your atmosphere for individuals who are over the nightclub. They want to come out and enjoy a night on the town with their significant other, single, and they want to listen to some live music, come out, enjoy the ambiance of the Adobo Grill, just really enjoy downtown Indianapolis. That's what Friday Night Live is all about. When you all come out to Friday Night Live, you can expect the ultimate experience in live music.
Second to none, basically. Just somewhere where you can get live music, enjoy yourself, and you and significant other, if there's a significant other, and like I say, enjoy Indianapolis, basically.
We partnered up with Rockstar's House Boutique. You can check them out at rockstarshouseBoutique.com for the ultimate, fly entertainment gear like what you have on, the nice scarves like we have Miss Stacy McCracken down there, young brother Dion Forever, he's swagged out over there. You know, he messed with the Rockstar House Boutique, know all about that. We also have Midwest Security Services. If you ever want somebody to make you feel safe, nobody does it better.
Tell me a little bit about your sound and what you're bringing to Friday Night Live. She is.
Well, basically, I'm just here to, this is really, really wonderful. I mean, look at where we're at, and if you're looking for sultry R&B and the sound that we want to present tonight is just going to be so awesome. I have a top-of-the-line band.
Tell me a little bit about your sound and what you're bringing to Friday Night Live.
Well, we did the very first Friday Night Live with Blue Soul Band. I'm actually one of the lead singers with Blue Soul Band. It was really energy-filled, R&B, the neo-soul, from your Erykah Badu to your Mary J. Blige to Marvin Gaye. We do it all.
You must be doing Friday Night Live then throughout the summer coming up?
Definitely. Well, the highlight of Friday Night Live is that this is the spot that you can come to the first of every Friday of every month. You know, so first Friday every month we'll be right here at the Adobo Grill. Coming up next month we have Joyce Licorice and the Soul Candy Band. You definitely don't want to miss that. That's going to be the first Friday in May.
We just trying to give everybody a place to come to, have a nice time, and listen to some of the most beautiful voices that you can find in the city of Indianapolis.
And as I always say, Friday Night Live, any Level 3 promotions event that you come to is going to be the ultimate experience in live music and your alternative to going to a nightclub or your local bar. We've been lucky enough to do it every Friday, first Friday of every month now. So it's a blessing, you know what I mean? We just want to keep doing what we're doing. Like Rob said over here, we want to keep supporting local talent in Indianapolis. And y'all stick around with us. We got some surprise coming up for y'all for the rest of the summer.
All right, Indianapolis, you heard it here first. The first Friday of every month, you're going to want to check out Friday Night Live. May, June, and July, and August. It's going to be a good show all summer.
September, October, November, and December too, baby.
Thank you.
Dressing for success is vital in this tough job market. So we sat down with Tilson HR Consulting firm to get the lowdown on dressing smart at the office or for that big upcoming interview. And we're showing you what Tilson is doing to help grow Indiana business.
Tell me a little bit about what your company does.
Well, Tilson is a HR outsourcing business. We work with small to mid-sized companies to manage all the details related to employment, HR, payroll, benefits, and the advantage is then they can focus on the business of their business. Do what they do best, not get caught up in all the new rules and regulations that are constantly coming out.
With Obamacare coming out and changing a lot of the medical and insurance policies, I'm sure you guys are keeping very busy with that.
We are, and that's certainly, as an example, a real-time example of a new rule, new law that's passed that small businesses, in fact all businesses, have to comply with. It's one of the things we want to do is educate. It's one thing to outsource and we start providing services to a company, but we need to insource knowledge to them. And so we want them to be able to grow and prosper. They need to have more education. So we do a lot of seminars and education to help them.
What do businesses take away from Tilson? If you had to sum it up in a few bullet points, what would you say?
They're going to increase their productivity and their profitability because they're going to be able to focus on their business and allow those non-profitable activities to be performed by Tilson.
Moving a little bit away from the business trends, let's talk about fashion trends. What are you seeing as an executive overlooking a lot of businesses behind the scenes and in terms of the changes that are going on in the workplace?
It's just a very interesting because when people button up and maybe dress up a little more business professional, at least in those environments that would require that, they increase our productivity. They realize, hey, we're here for a real reason. It's just not casual day. And I think it's a really interesting dynamic because we do see increased productivity when people take their wardrobe more seriously and what they're wearing and where they're going and the things they're doing.
Even though Tilson is such a large national company, you guys are doing a lot here locally with Indianapolis and a lot of the different events and organizations in the city. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the reason we do that is because while we are a business company, we are an HR. And we work with businesses and their client employees and all that piece. but we also want to be a part of the community. We want to be a part of the lives of the people. So it's important for us to invest, whether it be in the symphonies or in choirs or possibly other local venues and events that engage people. So at the end of the day, it's all about the people. It's one of these things where I enjoy the outpouring from people who say, hey, it's great to see you a part of this, because we need to increase the culture here in our community, and that's one way to do it is through the Fashion Week.
Absolutely. It's so nice to see such a big organization that's providing services to businesses, but also giving back to the local culture.
Coming up next, tickets to see country artist Corey Cox, the Wet Your Pants Film Festival, and we're dining at Shula's Steakhouse.
Join Skybar and Skybar Live every Saturday night for Blend. DJ Matt Allen and special guests blend your favorite top 40, hip-hop, rock, and house music for a unique club experience with video, dancers, and more. For more information, follow us online.
Hola fitness lovers, experience a night like nothing you've seen before. The fun and fitness of Zumba with a twist. Presenting Keep the Beat, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Featuring a live DJ, live salsa performances, and Zumba from some of the city's top instructors, including Billy Skaggs, April Kill, Cesar Acosta, and more, plus great food and sophisticated atmosphere. If that wasn't enough, 100% of the proceeds will go to benefit the Latino Health Coalition of Indiana.
Keep the Beat, Saturday, May 18 at Caesars Group Fitness Studio, 9546 Allisonville Road. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $10.
Ditch the gym shoes and workout gear and join us for a sophisticated side of Zumba with Keep the Beat. Brought to you by Real Scene TV, WTHR Español, and these fine sponsors.
My name is Bruce Pullman, and my father started Roberts in 1957 on one premise: offer the best service and the best products at the best prices. Roberts continues its tradition of offering great Nikon cameras at affordable prices. Stop in to see the new Nikon D600, Nikon's lowest price full-frame camera, or the all-new Nikon S800C, send pictures wirelessly with Android capabilities, and the Nikon J1 mirrorless camera. Depend on Roberts for the best names in camera like Nikon. Stop by and see us downtown and in Carmel this holiday season.
Got a small business that needs marketing help? Contact Mobile Network One. With over 20 years of experience, they can help you get your business on track. Services are not limited, but include event management and street teams. To meet with a Mobile Network One team member, contact Isaac Daniels.
Taps and Dolls is the tavern with a twist, located in the heart of downtown Indianapolis. The Dolls can serve you one of over 50 beers they have on tap, and the kitchen is open late to satisfy your hunger needs. Gather your friends and play a round of pool 7 nights a week, or dance the night away with some of Indy's best DJs on Friday and Saturday nights. Taps and Dolls is located on South Meridian Street, across from Blue and right above 6.
We've got a pair of tickets to see country artist Corey Cox. Log on to our Real Scene TV fan page and tell us which country artist sat down with the staff of Real Scene TV back in 2011. Here's a hint. She loves her red high heels.
A lot of times we show you an event after it's happened, but tonight we're previewing the Wet Your Pants Film Festival.
Do something else?
Yeah, like drink each other's blood. Or make out.
Well, the Wet Your Pants Comedy Film Festival is a comedy film festival. It's all comedies, all independently produced. It was started back in 2009 in memory of my brother, Steve Pierce. He was a kidney patient. Unfortunately, he passed away that year, and about 4 weeks after he passed away, we found a venue. We decided to do something to memorialize him and to honor his laughter. Because the Kidney Foundation was his major cause, the National Kidney Foundation of Indiana, we donate still all of our proceeds to the foundation. So it's laughter for a great cause.
Are all types of comedy represented?
We do have every single type of comedy represented. I know it's called the Wet Your Pants Film Festival, so most people might think that they're laugh out loud funny, but not every single film is necessarily laugh out loud funny. We have an entire block this year that is dark comedies.
So are there any films that are produced by local filmmakers?
We actually have a film in every single block except for one that has some sort of tie to Indiana.
Are there any actors that we may recognize in any of these films?
We have Edward Furlong, Gary Busey, Margot Kidder, and Lee Majors, all in a film called Matt's Chance. Our film Vamp You has Gary Cole from Office Space and Dodgeball. We're doing a Doug Jones special. One is a short called Sudden Death the Musical. The feature in that block is My Name is Jerry, which stars Doug.
Okay, so tell everybody when and where the Wet Your Pants Comedy Film Festival is taking place.
All right. It is taking place April 27th at the Movie Buff Theater. It's at 86th in Michigan. It starts at 11 a.m. on the 27th.
Here's a little tip. If you have one of these, you can save $3 at the door.
Per block.
Per block,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be the $3 off per block at the door.
I got mine.
To get a great steak, you gotta visit a great steakhouse. And lucky for you, we're taking you inside one of the best in the city.
You can really taste the difference with the wet age process that Shula's takes to get the meat done exactly how they want it. Adds a really good seasoning, and you can definitely taste the flavor. They don't dry age it, they wet age it here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they actually, it's a different process for giving it that flavor.
Maybe that's why it tastes so good. Wow. That is unbelievable. It is, truly, it is.
It was cooked absolutely perfect. The flavor was great, and drinks were great, service was great. Everything was nice.
Perfect. Absolutely. Tender and perfect. It doesn't get any better.
So Fred is a cattle farmer, which means he knows a good steak.
So we had the New York strip. Being from New York, I had to have a little Kansas in it. So we had the Kansas City strip with the bone in. Had a nice char, smoky flavor to it. What was nice, I also studied at the Culinary Institute of America, so I was really impressed with the amount of time they let the steak rest. The steak was really juicy, nice cut of meat. I think one of the best steaks I've had in a long time, so I think top notch on the steak here at Shula's.
There's some great photos on the wall, and the service has been very good so far. The atmosphere is great. I love the football theme when you first sit down.
And of course, you have the 17 footballs.
The 17
That
footballs.
commemorate the 17 games of the perfect season in 72.
Exactly.
So if you're a football fan and you know your football history and you know Don Shula and his 2 consecutive Super Bowl wins,
Correct.
the No Name Lounge is probably where you're going to want to make a pit stop before you head back for dinner.
You got it.
Ooh, a little surf and turf action.
Very tender. The lobster came right out of the shell, exactly like it should. Steak cooked to perfection. Excellent. Pretty much whatever you order, even from the main entree to the appetizers, everything. The drinks, they're all great.
I've eaten at Shula's before too, and the food is always good. Doesn't make any difference where you are. If you go to a Shula's, it's good food.
That's something that's really nice to know, that no matter where you're traveling, you always can get a good steak, good service, have a nice time at Shula's anywhere in the country. If you're in from out of town, Don Shula is a name you're going to recognize, whether you're a football fan or you grew up with a football fan or you've seen football or just live in America. They have that wet age process that makes the meat so delicious. They start serving breakfast at 6:30 in the morning, and they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner all the way till 1 a.m. Downtown, right in the heart of Indianapolis, so it's going to be easily accessible from your hotel. Plus, your menu comes on a football. Shula's.
The show doesn't stop here. You can catch more Real Scene TV online at realscenetv.com. Thanks for watching. See you in 2 weeks. Shut your bio.
John Bousman got the time of his life. Do it again.
Shut up.
Speaking of comedy, wait, actually, I don't.
You for future shows. Let me start that over. Shut up. And I didn't move my hands, Ricky Bobby. Reset and.
No, I bit my lip.
Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.